Hi, this is ronMctube playing the Hunter Call a While on PC. Today we're on Yukon Valley and we're after Trophy Caribou. I haven't got one of these for my Saseka Safari Lodge, I have to say that right, bit of a tongue twister, and that's what we're after today. Anything that's a diamond caribou or a super rare be nice. I only put really good trophies in my lodges, so hopefully we bag something special today. How have you been doing? What you've been up to? Have you bagged any super trophies for your new Saseka Safari Lodge? Drop that in the comments. I do like to hear what you've been up to. This lake is very good for caribou. Come between sort of 7:45 to 8 o'clock around a lot of water areas on Yukon Valley and you will find caribou at the right locations. And we've got quite a nice one in the middle of the group. I thought that was going to be a 5 for a stock, 'cause it's got quite a big rack, but no, it's a 4. 4s are not going in my lodge unless it's something special like an albino or a rare. So you know what, we're going to make this interesting because it's our first one. We want to make things interesting when we do videos or make interesting content. So what we're going to do is, to make this interesting, let's try over 400 meters. That's what we're going to do. We'll have a super long shot on it. Now this is actually an achievement in Steam to fire over 400 meters. A lot of people will do it in the mountains. You can do it on flat land, but it's quite hard with a draw distance. It's about 400 meters. So ideally you want to do it high up, but if you know how to shoot and get the distance, then you can still do it on fairly flat land. The maximum distance is about 500 meters. I've shot close to that. I think it's about 480 something. I've killed animals at, but it is a challenge to hit over 400 meters. So like I say, give it a little bit of practice. Certain guns, the drop's not too bad. It's just practicing, and that's the only way you really get it, is just practicing and doing it. You can do the shooting target mission as well. That will help you learn a bit about distance, and you've also got the shooting ranges as well if you want to practice at really long ranges. It can be useful, like I say, but I'm just doing it for fun now because this isn't a diamond or a rare. Let's have a go, shall we? First shot of the day. So that's over 400 meters. Always give yourself a little leeway because it might say like 400 and it'll be like 395. So here we go. 7 mil. And the other one walks straight in front of it. Typical. Little rat. Knows I'm filming, doesn't it? It's like sat there all that time, nothing in front of it. Then the other one walks in front of it because it knows I'm going to take the shot now. And the wind starts blowing to put the train away. So we'll just move over to the side a little bit. My hunting's been going really well. I'll show you my lodge at the end. But basically, we've had some nice animals this week. I've been hunting hard though, all day, all night. I've been putting in the hours. And like I say, when you see my lodge, you'll see some of my new additions to Saseka Safari Lodge. Let's see if we can get this shot off. Ah, it's moved. Nice one. That might cost you your life, Mr. Caribou. Oh my, it's just gone straight back. I don't know how we can hit that there. It's a tricky one. There it goes. Oh! On the spot. How about that? Not a bad first shot, eh? 400 meters. Gold. Drop dead on the spot. That'll do. A nice warm up. That's a great start. I'm happy with that. What a shot. What's your longest shot? Drop that in the chat. I'm not really asked that. It'd be nice to hear what some of your shots are. Have you shot up to 500 meters? If you haven't, what's your longest shot? Drop it in the comments. It can be a rifle or even a bow. What's your longest bow shot? I know some people practice doing bow shots. I used to love doing that. Not really done it in Call of the Wild. System is different than classic, but I do like doing the bow hunting. We'll have to do some bow hunting soon. Not done them for quite a while. But yeah, that's a great start to the video. Whacking 400 meter plus caribou. Now hopefully next we get the diamond or something special. You never know, sometimes when you're hunting certain animals you end up getting something you're not supposed to. So you hunt after, I don't know, caribou, and then you end up with diamond moose. You never know what's going to come. That's a great thing about hunter games. You never know what's coming next. I've had some nice multi-mounts made, and I've just tweaked a few, but I'm not going to spoil that. I'll show that at the end. But yeah, I've upgraded a couple of them. We've got some nice ones already. You do have to put the time in though. If you want the trophies, unless you get lucky and one walks out in front of you, you do generally have to put in a lot of time to get the special trophies. It does pay off, time versus effort and reward. What have you been doing this weekend? This week, have you got anything planned? Anything special? Going fishing? You do some real life hunting? Drop that in the comments. Join the Hunter forums, the social groups like Discord, the Hunter Discord, and Hunter Facebook, because a lot of us chat on there. Great view. It's great for tips, to learn things. I learn things off there from you. Learn from everyone. Always try and take something in, because you might think you're the best at something and then you might see something like, oh, I didn't know that, or I could try that with my style of play, and it could make you better at the game. So always be willing to learn and try new things. And like I say, the social media side of things, you do find things out first, and you also do learn things, and you're just taking part with the community, with playing the game and just showing off your trophies. Now here is caribou, and that's quite a nice one. You can tell that's not a diamond straight away by looking at it, because you know on the front the antlers don't come up to its nose. A diamond will come up to its nose. 405 meters, and it was a vertebrate shot. That's why it killed it dead. So that's not bad, is it, for a first shot? I'll take that. We're not going to put that in the lodge, but we'll accept it. Get a bit of cash for it. If you're not one of those players who hasn't got loads of cash stored up in the game, and with the new trophy mounts, the multi-mount system, all that and the taxidermisation of your animals can soon add up quickly. So what I would do is, like I did in my last video, is try some of the bison groups on Yukon, for example, like I showed in my last video. Go and find a group of them, 2 o'clock round water where they're dozing about, and go and slaughter them. You can run with them and you can get a lot of money very quickly. If you do that with other herd animals as well, you can stack up the cash. You might need to do that, and it's a good tip. I hope it helps you out. I've been doing it myself, because like I say, I'm literally skint now in game. Spent a few 100,000 already in the last week with multi-mounts and stuff. We're right in the middle of Yukon Valley now, and this pond is really good for caribou. Now, it's just before 8 o'clock, like I was saying before. If you haven't visited here before, this is where we are. Look, right in the middle, it's a pond. Now, there's about 3 or 4 ponds in this area, so visit all of them and look around, and you do find lots of caribou about 8 o'clock. One's climbing on the other's back. It's a little bug at the minute where they face upside down. It can be quite funny actually when you see some of the animals. But as you can see, drinking zone, it's a great area for caribou. Now, check all the ponds. Sometimes you might need to go right down towards the lake, because what happens is, that's a very big one. Definitely going to shoot that. On the other side, for example, on the right hand side, you will get caribou there, but you won't see them from here because of the draw distance. You will have to go right down to the water, and then you'll be able to see them. So don't think, oh, there's nothing here, he's dead, waste of time. Go down to the water, and then some of them might get drawn because of the draw distance. But that is a very big caribou, and that might be what we need for our trophy lodge. That could be a diamond. So I'm going to sneak down, go to the right. I don't like taking on certain animals brain shots or front on shots because of the hitboxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cycle round to the right and just try and do a pass through on both lungs. I think that's probably the best bet on most animals. Some attacking animals, a brain shot's probably better. The bigger animals, it's easier to hit. But on animals like this, I generally won't go for brain shots. I think it's too risky, especially on like diamonds and stuff. If they're lying down or asleep or something, yeah, you've probably got a better chance. But sometimes then the hitboxes can be weird when they're lying down. But that is a monster. Would it be a diamond? I hope so. I'm going to add one. Like I was saying before, I didn't really focus on them for a while again, because there was a bug where people could get like diamond caribou and they weren't diamonds. It was a shame at the time, but it's been fixed. So I want a proper monster diamond. Hopefully we'll get one. It shouldn't run off as long as we take our time and just creep down. It's surprising how close you can get to animals as long as you don't rush. Just crouch walking to get in position. Also, at certain times of day, it does help. I've noticed they won't be as like sharp. Yeah, that is a monster, right? Nearly in position. We could shoot it, but I'm just trying to make sure it's 100% not going to be bodged up. Because I've spent a lot of time looking for one of these actually. Spent about a week visiting ponds, lakes all day and night. So they're not that common. Some people get lucky and get one straight away and say, yeah, I've got one right, I got one the first time I ever see one. Right, here goes. That's perfect. Right, will it be a diamond? Ron's got his fingers crossed. I can already see the comments coming in. Ron, why are you speaking so third person? It's for branding. That's why I do it, so people know my name. Alright, come on, be a diamond. We need the diamond Caribou Safari Lodge. Is it a diamond? That is a beauty. It is a frigging gold. What a surprise. 943, very close. Flipping sake. Oh well. Could have been. But it's never that easy, is it? When you want something bad, you've always got to work for it. Never mind. We'll move on. I have to try harder, try better. Hopefully the hunting gods will bless me with something nice. As much as I hate not getting a diamond, I'd rather not have it too easy, because you'd lose interest quick. That's the whole thing that keeps you playing. The difficulty of getting the trophies and not being a certain known factor, like that's going to be there, that. If it was that simple, you'd grow tired of it very quickly. The challenge is what keeps you going. Also, how great it looks. Look at this. I do love it when the snow comes down. It's brilliant on Yukon Valley. For those that don't know and never hunted on Yukon Valley, the snow can roll in and all the landscape changes and goes from green to white when it comes down. It's really nice. I've got lots of detailed videos on this if you want to check them out on Yukon Valley. Holy hell, look at that. That is a super rare. I was following some bison down here and just thought I'll check to see if there's some reindeer. Whoa, caribou. Sorry about that. We checked some caribou down here and look at that. I don't know what to say. That is a super rare. Level 5 rare. Right, let's not mess this up. Yeah, I was checking, tracking some plains bison down here, and I thought, you know what, let's just see if there is any caribou down here, because they do come down here, but not as much as the other pond we've just been to. This is basically below that one. There's like 2 ponds below it, and I've just caught this out of the corner of my eyes. I'm looking at the bison thinking, what's that bison like, the plains bison, is it a good one? And then seeing that, oh my, we could have something really special here. I'm hoping we get this and don't scrub it up. Will it be a diamond? Will it be a diamond rare? Super rare? Come on. Like I say, I've been hunting a week solid to get something special for Saseka Trophy Lodge. Saseka Safari Trophy Lodge. Let's say it proper. And this could be it. Come on. Where you gone? Because it's white, it's hard to see. There it is. So it's a level 5. I think it's a leucistic. It's not an albino. The way you tell the difference between an albino is they'll have pink noses and the eyes will be pink. Whereas a leucistic, the eyes will be normal colour and the nose will be normal colour. Right, turn round. I think I've got my antler rattler caller on me. I should have. Let's have a look. Right, inventory. Yeah, we have. Right, 7. Do get mixed up sometimes. When you play classic a long time, you play this, sometimes you press the wrong buttons and stuff. Anyone that plays both knows that. Oh, that's perfect. Here we go. That should be a good shot. Using a 7mm Magnum, Legion Magnum, I should say. Getting tongue-tied. I'm excited. Chest pounding. That could be a super rare diamond caribou. Fingers crossed. Come on. Don't screw me up. Don't rip me off. Come on, hunting gods. Super rare diamond for Ron. Give it me. on. I'm really excited about this. Come on. Come on. It is Leucistic 5. Oh, it's not quite a diamond. That'd have been so special. But it is a really nice animal, and I definitely will put that in the lodge. That is a great rare. Male, 184 kilo, Leucistic, gold caribou. It is a great trophy, but if it had the diamond, it'd been the icing on the cake. But I'm still happy with that. That is a great trophy to go in the lodge. I just wish it had been diamond, but it's not. Don't be too disappointed. I am. I'm going to be honest. But it is a great trophy still. So at least we've got a really good trophy for Saseka Safari Trophy Lodge, and we're going to go there. I'm going to show you some of my trophies I bagged this week. I think you'll like some of them, and I'll just show you how my new trophy lodge is going on. Alright, let's go in Saseka Safari Lodge, see what Ron's been up to this last week. And we've got some great additions, I'm telling you. Some stunning new trophies. None of these are brought over from Spring Creek Manor. These are all new trophy animals. So we've got a male piebald gold moose. We've got an albino smaller male moose. We've got a nice albino elk here, male one. You can tell it's an albino by the pink nose, pink eyes. Absolutely stunning. All the lodges looking white in a minute. We've got piebald caribou, a nearly diamond caribou, which we just shot a minute ago. It's close. And we've got our super rare gold leucistic caribou. I'm so happy about that. I can tell it's a leucistic because of the eye colour is normal and the black nose. We've also got a diamond red deer and an albino red deer in the multi-man. And here are some new additions. Now, if you remember in my last video, we had a normal bison and wolves. Now I've got two egg white wolves, a leucistic bison in the multi-man. Looks stunning, look at that. We've got an albino kudu. We've got an albino plains bison, a melanistic elk, what a stunner, and an albino Cape buffalo. So the trophies have been coming, lots of effort's been put in, it's been paying off. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see anything specifically for me to hunt, drop that in the comments. I'm ronMctube. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.